Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to go through one of the biggest problems that my customers, my clients, and my future clients cite as to why they can't eat well, why they can't eat healthy food, and that is the cost. It costs too much to eat well, they always say. Well, today I want to blow that out of the water. I want to show you that you can eat well for a very good budget, and we're going to do it here online today. I've got my Tesco app loaded. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing, exactly what you can buy and how well you can eat just by going to a regular run-of-the-mill supermarket. We don't have to go and get our tins of food from one place and our meat from somewhere else and our milk from this place. We're going to do it all on one shop, one that's accessible to most people here in the UK, and we're going to do it in the next 10 minutes. Now, I have seen videos like this on YouTube and they are ridiculous. You know, I've seen one where the guy goes out and he's right, you're going to buy 3 bananas this week and you're going to have half a banana this day, half banana that day, you're going to have a third of an apple over here, and I'm not going to do that. This is a regular run-of-the-mill weekly food shop that you and a partner can do quite easily, and you can eat well, both of you, for under £50 per week. I'm not going to get into working out macros and calories for females and males. If you want to know how to do that, just check the video, which is kind of above me here somewhere right now. That will show you how to work out your macros, how many calories you should be eating on a daily basis. This is just a general guide that will give you 3 meals per day and 2 snacks per day for 7 days, and it will include a few nice things as well. It's not just all going to be porridge, oats and fruit and eggs and potatoes. It's going to be a good varied meal. You won't have to prep 7 meals on a Sunday. It's not all going to be like chicken, rice and peas for the whole week. You know, you see them videos where they've boxed up all their Tupperware boxes and they've got all their meals prepped. It's not going to be that kind of video. It is a very general video to show you how most people can eat a healthy diet for under £50 a week. So let's get straight into it. Right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is tackle breakfasts, and it's very easy to say we're going to have the same breakfast for 7 days. I don't want to do that. I want to give you something a little bit different every day, give you a few options. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to look here, we're going to get some porridge in. So we're going to get some good porridge oats. And straight away I can see there, I'm looking down, I'm looking for something that might be on offer. We don't want this kind of stuff. We don't want the Quaker oats, so simple, you know, the sugary sachets. We don't want that. We want the good old-fashioned porridge oats, which up here, I've got a club card. Guessing quite a lot of you watching this have got a club card. £1.75 for the porridge oats, that's a bargain. We're going to throw that in the bin. We're also going to look for some granola to vary it up on some other days as well. Granola can be quite sugary, so we want to make sure we get quite a good brand. We don't want to go for the cheapest of the cheap here. So again, I've had this brand before. This is Lizzie's low sugar granola, or Lizzie's granola. Again, on offer for a club card member, so it's great. We'll throw that in the basket as well. We're obviously going to need a little bit of milk for both the granola and the porridge. We want to try and stay away from cow's milk as much as possible, so let's go for some Oatly milk. I do highly recommend the barista version. That's really nice, really creamy. That's a great milk, but it is a little bit higher in calories. So as they're all the same price, we're just going to go for the standard Oatly oat drink. Add that into the basket, and that will last us for the porridge and the granola. We can always mix it with a bit of water to make it last a bit longer. For our third choice of breakfast, we're going to go to a smoothie. Probably the first thing I want to put in my smoothie is a banana to bulk it out. And like I said, we're not going to faff around with half banana here, half banana there. Let's get some bananas. They're so cheap. Look, they're 13p each. So let's get what? Let's get 10 for the week. They can go in our smoothies. We can chop them up on our granola, on our porridge, or we can even just have them as a snack if there's a few left over. So we've got 10 in the basket. There we go. What else do we want in the smoothie? Probably a little bit of spinach. So let's get some spinach in there. And there we go, just a little scroll there. There's a bag, 250 gram bag of spinach. Fantastic price, 75p for club card members. We're having that. So we've got banana, we've got spinach. We're obviously going to have some water in there as well. If you've got some protein powder, that's a great thing to add into your smoothie as well. This might be seen as a little bit of a luxury, but we'll go through the basket at the end to see what we can reduce and what we can tweak to get us under that £50 budget. Remember, this is £50 for 2 people. If you want to chop this in half and you want to just shop for one person, it's obviously going to be half the goods, and it's going to cost you £25 a week. So this is £25 per week per person. This is really good. So let's have a look. I'm loving these club card points and I'm loving these club card savings here. Look, £2 for some honey. We'll put that in there now. We'll see how we get on at the end of the shop, whether we can have that. Peanut butter, that's another good thing to have in your smoothie. Now we're only shopping for a week, so we don't want one of these huge ass buckets of peanut butter, although we kind of do want one of them huge ass buckets of peanut butter. For now, we just want to go down. Whole Earth's a really good brand, so let's have a look at that. We'll go for the crunchy one because it's going in smoothie, and crunchy peanut butter is always so much better. So in the smoothie now, we've got bananas, we've got spinach, we've got a little bit of honey, we've got a little bit of peanut butter, and we're going to throw in a cup of oats into each smoothie as well. So we're going to have carbs, we're going to have fats in there as well, we're going to have some protein as well with peanut butter. That's 3 breakfasts: granola, porridge, and a smoothie. That's breakfast done. And as you can see, it's a lot of variation. You're kind of having something different every day if you want it. Lunches, I'm going to break down in detail towards the end, but for one variation here, we're going to get some tuna, because this is super quick and easy as well. This is a great lunch to be having. If we get that drained tuna, you just like kind of pop the tin open, and you can just put it on your plate, put it in your bowl. Where are we? So there we go, drained tuna steaks there, on offer. We'd love to see that. £1.50 a tin, or 3 for £3. So let's not mess around. Let's get 3, add them in our basket. And to go with the tuna, one thing that's going to go with the tuna is rice. So we're actually going to search microwavable rice. See if it picks up micro rice. Nope. So we're going to search rice, and we want microwavable rice to go with this. Yes, it's a processed food, but as processed food goes, it's a really good one, and it helps you with time, with ease of cooking. Maybe you don't want to be faffing around cooking rice every night ready for lunch next day. This is super simple. The best one you can get here, I believe, is the whole grain rice, the Tesco one. Look at that, it's 35p a bag. It's so mega cheap, and we can definitely add that in. What I'm going to try and do though, I'm going to try and get something a little bit tastier if I can. So we've got 3 tins of tuna. Let's go for this Tilda Caribbean rice and peas. Oh, it is amazing. It is so tasty. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get 3 of them. We'll see if we can get them in the budget towards the end. If not, we'll come back and we'll change for the other rice, the whole grain rice. It's like 35p a bag. It's good stuff. It really is good stuff. My dog actually lives off that rice. So there we are. We've done breakfast, and we've partially done lunch, and we're on £18.80. We've still got so much to spend. Let's get into the fun part now, which is dinners. All right. So dinner number 1 on my list: fajitas. 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 I bet that doesn't come up. Oh, it does. Let's not faff around with fajita kits. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? Fajita seasoning. Bang. We'll add that in straight away. Where wholemeal wraps, tortilla wholemeal wraps. We'll add them in. 95p. Get them in the bag. Now we want stuff to go in. So let's go traditional. Let's go chicken, peppers, and onion. Now, peppers normally come in bags of 3. Here we go. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get any on offer. Oh, that looked a good product there. Big bag of peppers. It's unavailable at the minute. There we go. 86p for a bag of 3 peppers. Can't go wrong. What we're going to do, we're going to get 2 of them, because they're going to come in really handy for other meals as well. Onions. Now we're going red onions here, because I am just generally opposed to any food that's white. I like things to have a little bit of flavour. So there we go. Bag of 3 red onions, 85p. Get them in. Now, the expensive part of the fajitas. Chicken. Chicken is good fun. Fajitas. I love saying that. Right, let's go. Where are we? Chicken, chicken, chicken. Let's look. There's always some like mini breast fillets. Let's show you something else here. This is something that works really well. Special offers. Let's look for special offers. Tick that box. What have we got? Boom, there we go. Tesco, second one on the offers there. Club card price, £2.50 instead of £3. Mini breast fillets. We're going to add 1 for now. There we go. So that's our fajitas done. Then we're going to come down. We're going to look for chili. Everyone likes a bit of chili, right? Bit of chili con carne. Again, sticking with the sort of the Mexican theme, South American theme. So let's go pork, chili, mince. Because again, like we didn't have the cow's milk because that's not really very good for us. Likewise, I don't really want us to have red meat because that's not great for our digestive system either. So let's go pork mince. And this is also a bit cheaper. Look, 5% fat pork mince, £2.50. Done. Right, tinned tomatoes. That's going to go in with the chili, right? Tinned tomatoes. There we go. These are bound to be cheap. These are you can pick these up so cheaply here. 39p a tin. Let's go mad. Let's get 2. Okay, boom. 2 tinned tomatoes. What else do we want? Maybe some chili seasoning. Chili con carne. And then, oh man, I'm gonna show you a trick. I really hope we can afford it in our budget. Let's have a look. So 65p Coleman's or Schwartz, take your pick, it really doesn't matter. We'll go for Schwartz because it's the first one on the list. Now, we haven't gone for beef mince. And we haven't gone for beef mince, as I said, because the red meat doesn't always agree. Whoa. We haven't gone for the red meat in this chili. We've gone for pork mince, and we haven't gone for the red meat because it doesn't agree with most of our digestive systems. Even if we don't realise it, it's not doing us a lot of good. It's causing us to feel bloated, it's causing gas build-up. Generally, we're not feeling great after eating red meat. But we want it to taste like a chili, right? So, here we go. You might hate me for this, but believe me, you won't taste it as its source product. We are going to look for some Marmite. Look at this. Few of you now, probably 50% of you, will be going, can't stand Marmite. Trust me, you're not going to taste it. Marmite, $2.69. Let's get that in. A teaspoon of Marmite in with your pork mince gives it that red meat flavour. It tastes like beef mince, but it's not. So you're getting the benefits of the taste factor. It tastes like a chili con carne, but it's not. Okay, it's pork mince and it's healthy for you. So that's a great little tip. And if you don't like Marmite, don't worry, it's not going to taste like Marmite. It's going to taste like beef mince. It doesn't matter. Then we're going to go we've got 2 dishes coming up. 3 dishes coming up now, where we're going to get all our veggies in for the week. So, Mediterranean veg. The simplest dish. We're going to get some veg now, and we're just going to chop it up, throw it on a tray one night, and that is going to be our dinner, okay? That's going to go on a tray, a little bit of oil, and it's going to go into the oven for like 45 minutes. And it's that simple. So what do we want first of all? First of all, we're going to bulk it out. So we're going to get some potatoes first of all. So there we go. 2.5 gram batter straight away. I mean, they're hearted. They're what I normally get as well. So let's be honest. Let's keep everything as real as possible. Let's go for what I get. There we go. £1.15 in the bag. That's potatoes done. What else are we going to put in there? We've already got some peppers. They can go in it as well. Courgettes, zucchini. Whenever I write my recipe packs, I always put zucchini because more people over the world seem to call them zucchini. It just seems to be the English who refer to them as courgettes. So let's try and break the bank. Let's go courgettes, pack of 3, £1.25. Sticking with that sort of family of food, let's go aubergine. Again, if you want the alternative, an eggplant. God knows why it's called an eggplant. I really don't know the answer to that. If you know the answer to why it's called an eggplant, please let me know in the comments. I'd be really keen to know why it's called an eggplant. 77p. We've already got the onions as well. We bought the pack of 3 onions. So what else do you want in your Mediterranean veg? Maybe a bit of garlic. 55p there for a pack of garlic, pack of 4 garlic. And really with this Mediterranean veg, the world is your oyster really. You can put in whatever you like. You can add some meat on the top. You might want to get some chicken on the top afterwards, or grill some chicken separately, put a bit of fish with it. But essentially this is a really, really good way to get the veg in. You get all the colours of the rainbow in your body, and it's a really super tasty meal. Just a little drizzle of olive oil, a bit of seasoning on the top before it goes in the oven. Like I say, put it in for like 40-45 minutes, give it a stir halfway through. It's so simple. And you might even just want to put some rice with it as well, but we've put the potatoes in the bulk out, so there's really not that much need to do that. This is one meal in a tray and it's done. Okay, so the following meal, the next meal on the list, if you like, is a stir fry. So again, we've got onion left over because we bought 3 and we've used 2 up for 2 meals. So we've got an onion left over. We bought 6 peppers. We haven't used them yet, or certainly haven't used all of them yet. So we could put a pepper in the stir fry as well. What else can we put in the stir fry? Let's go for a cabbage. Let's get some greenery in there. Look at that, a white cabbage. Look. No, do you know what? I said I don't really like white food, didn't I? So scratch that. Let's go for a Savoy cabbage. Oh, it's even cheaper, like it's 2p cheaper. Savoy cabbage, and it tastes better. Get that in the stir fry. Now, we've all done this. We're going to type in stir fry, and we're going to get some good stuff to go with this. We're going to get some noodles here. Let's go for some Singapore noodles. Whack them in there as well. Oh, what's happened there? I don't think we need 4 packets of Singapore noodles. That could have blown our budget. And there's another sauce there, black bean sauce. That's 30p cheaper. Every penny matters when you're on a budget. Okay, it really does. And I'm sure after the year we've just had, there's lots of us trying to tighten our purse strings a little bit. So this is really important. And that's it. We've got our stir fry. Another quick and easy meal. Lots of veg in there as well. And we've probably still got a bit of chicken left over from the fajitas as well. So if you have them on back-to-back nights as well, the chicken will be fresh. You can put half the chicken in the fajitas, half the chicken in the stir fry. And now to use up the remainder of the veg. So we've got the remainder of any onions, any peppers. We've probably got courgettes left at this stage. Probably got like half an aubergine left as well. We've got the cabbage as well. Probably got half of that left. And what we're going to do now, much like the stir fry, we're going to throw all that in a wok or in a big saucepan or a big frying pan. And we're going to add a little bit of chorizo, because chorizo makes everything taste better. Now let's see if we can find some cheap stuff. Again, we're only shopping for a week, so we don't need like a huge chorizo sausage. It's going to last us a month. 16 slices there for £1. That looks pretty decent to me. Let's go for that. Let's get that in there. We're coming up to £40 now, so we're getting towards the end of our budget, which is good. We've still got a bit of money to spend. That's good. Oh, I've just looked at what's next on my list. This is going to blow us a little bit. We're going to have 2 treat meals now. So let's look first of all for a roast chicken. Everyone likes a roast on a Sunday. So let's have a look, see how we can do that, okay? Now we've got a roast chicken here, £4. That's for a full chicken. We're going to add that to the basket, but I'm also going to be aware that down here for £2.50 is 2 cooked roast chicken breast fillets. Now, that is not what we might class as ideal for a roast dinner, but it will definitely work for a roast dinner, okay, if we have to lose a little bit from the budget. So, what else do we want to go with that? Parsnips. Let's get 2 of them in the bag. Carrots. And remember, we've already got that huge sack of potatoes, so we've got our roasties there ready to go. Carrots loose. Oh, 4p. I'll tell you what, we'll go mad. We'll get 4. That will come in handy for one of our snacks, which I'll get to in a minute. And there's our roast dinner done. We've got the chicken, we've got potatoes, we've got carrots, we've got parsnips. Easy peasy poo. And now we're £43.56, okay? This is fantastic. So what's left now? Oh, what's left now? Lunches. Let's go back to the lunch. Lunches are YMCA lunches. They are yesterday's meals cooked again. Okay, now these meals I've picked are purposely for that reason. The dinners, the fajitas, you can make 4 lots of fajitas. You can take some the following day to work. The stir fry, you can box up the remainder of that. You can take it the following day to work. The Mediterranean veg, the stir fried vegetables, all this food can be taken to work the following day. Even with the roast dinner, you could chop that up. You could take some chicken and rice the following day. If you've got some bread in the house, you can have chicken sandwiches. It's really, really easy. Do you know what? There's one food that you can't box up and take the following day. I'll get to that in a bit. So all we got left now is snacks and 1 cheat meal for dinner. We're going to save the cheat meal for dinner until the end. We're going to see what kind of budget we've got. Snacks, super easy to be healthy with snacks, right? I've just typed in boiled eggs. I don't know why the fuck I've done that. Eggs. Right, the first snack is eggs, boiled eggs. So simple. The other thing that people say they haven't got, as well as money, and one of the reasons they don't eat well, is time. Boiled eggs, you can cook your dinner in the evening, and in a separate saucepan, you can cook some eggs. It is super easy. There is 6 eggs there for just over £1. Let's get them in the basket. And they're so easy just to cook in batch, leave in the fridge for a couple of days, take them out, eat them as you want them. Super quick, super simple. Hummus. You might not like hummus. If you don't, give it to me, because I bloody love it. This is where them extra carrots we bought are going to come in handy, okay? We're going to have some hummus. 2 for £2. Let's get that in. Ooh, we're getting close to our budget. We're getting close to our budget. 46.66. We've got the carrots to dip in the hummus, okay? What else do we want? Maybe some apples. And this is great because fruit is a really easy snack. We've got loads of bananas already, okay? And now we're going to get a pack of apples as well. £1.60. I'm sure I can get some cheaper than that. Oh, 79p. There we go. 6 apples for 79p. Perfect to just slice up and eat with your hummus, and a great snack to have just on their own as well. And there we go. We're at 47.45. The only thing really that's missing is our cheat meal. We've picked 6 dinners so far. Now we're going to pick a 7th. Now, this can be whatever you like. Personally, I love pizza. So I'm going to look for a pizza that's going to come hopefully to about £2.50 and be reasonable. I may be stretching here. I may be stretching. Well, there you go. There's a 4 cheese pizza there. That's a nice treat when you've been eating well all week to have maybe on a Friday night and you don't have to worry about like taking something to work the following day for lunch. Let's have a look. I don't want to go for frozen pizzas. They're generally not very good. So, you know, there's some good ones here for £5, but it's kind of out of our budget. A pepperoni pizza for £2.50. For £1.50, because it's on a club card offer, we are getting that. £1.50 for a full pizza. What are we at now? £48.95. What else do we need? Do you know what? I can't think of anything. We've got 3 breakfasts, we've got plenty of snacks, we've got 7 different dinners, and we've got 6 different lunches. Now might be a good time to go back and just pick up 1 or 2 extra things. So we could go here. I've typed in rice again. And remember that rice we talked about, the whole grain rice right at the start? 35p. Let's get a couple of them because it's a great thing that's healthy and to have in the cupboard. Okay, so there, we're at 49.65. I'm going to leave it at that. So there we go. That's how we can eat healthy for a week and have different breakfasts, different lunches, different dinners nearly every day and eat a good all-round meal. And yes, you can get that lower. Yes, you can go and follow the guy who wants you to eat half a banana and a third of an apple. You can completely do that and you can eat so much cheaper than this. You really can. You could probably survive on things like potatoes and eggs for a week. It will be boring as, but it will get you there. It will get you through the week. If you're struggling, you need to save the money and you need to eat. But for someone who wants a varied diet and a reasonably healthy diet, this works really, really well. Most of this is exactly the same as what I buy. I get my shopping from Tesco's. You can see the hearts, you can see this is my account, my club card, and this is the type of stuff I buy. My shopping is a little bit more each week because I buy dog food and cleaning products and stuff like that. But for the food, this is pretty much exactly what I would buy and what I would eat every week. It keeps me healthy. I know it can keep you healthy as well. Thank you for watching. I hope it's dispelled one of them biggest myths of all time that we can't afford to eat well. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I will see you all again in that next video. I'd like to end with a really cool transition where I like put my hand on the camera and it transitions into the end screen, but the camera's too far away and I can't do it. I can do it, I can reach. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.